Chelsea Tucker here from TrainerChelsea.com. Glad that you're here today. Today, I want to talk about what are things that we actually need in life versus what are some things that maybe we want in life. And that, I think, will be kind of a foundational area for you to start in making progress in your life. So before we get started, make sure that you like, subscribe, and comment, because those things do help the algorithm push the content out to other people to help them. So a need and a want. Needs are generally saw as, shelter, food, and clothing, and that's kind of it. Well, I think that it goes a little bit deeper than that. I think it goes into emotional stability, love, these different type of mental statuses that we are generally left to deal with on our own, because it's not sought as a need. And in reality, I believe that it is, because when you are able to be mentally stable, you are able to achieve much more in life. And so I believe that that's a key factor that's missed in the whole need part there, that I just generally don't see in societal standards as a need. But as we are going through this pandemic, we're seeing that the more mental stability that we have, the better off we are. So those are some needs. A want is something that we don't necessarily have to have in order to survive. And those are generally, I would say, more like materialistic things. And some of it does go into like mental status. You could play off of, well, I need this or I need that to be happy. Well, probably not. But so let's focus on, I guess, like the general gist of it, because you could go off on tangents either way. So I think that your needs, such as shelter, clothing, food, right? Those are all things that keep your physical body alive. Now, what about your mental state? Because if you are cooped inside of a bedroom or a small area for an extended period of time, no social interaction, no one to be able to share life experiences with, no one to make memories with, that's draining on a person, because we're social beings. So I think that it's important to understand that also, in addition to like the emotional excitement and fun and relaxation that we can have with other people, we also have to understand how to be able to connect with somebody on a deeper level and unravel our painful past and our current situation that we're going through. Because honestly, a lot of people don't want to talk about what they're currently going through because it's embarrassing. You're like, man, I gotta tell you that? I don't know about that. Like, I don't want to be judged, right? And that's a fear. So being able to have somebody to emotionally lean on is very, very important. And somebody that you can trust, somebody that can actually help you and give you some guidance, not maybe just brush off your problems and scoot you along. So I want you to keep in mind the basic things, right? Like, how do we keep somebody alive? Shelter, food, clothing. But also, how do we stimulate that person to go further? And that usually has to do with these beautiful brains that we have and the different emotional and mental connections that we are able to make with other people. So don't give up on the world just yet. And I hope that these videos are helping you understand that at least somebody is here to help you to the best of my ability and give you some resources. So those are needs, as something along the lines of as a want is something that doesn't sustain life. Do you have to have the more expensive meal, chicken versus meat, different things like that. So like, just really be more cautious and think a little bit more about what a need versus a want is. And I hope that this helps you. I'll see you next one. Bye.